episode, ham is top tier.
Ham is top tier. It fucking is. I take ham over turkey.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm a turkey.
Yeah.
Turkey club?
I don't need a turkey club.
Turkey club, bacon, lettuce, tomato, steak fries, slop on a little mayo.
Listen, steak fries, you had me.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with mayo.
I don't know why
like mayo.
anybody likes any other French fry. Steak fry or death.
Top tier. Top tier, steak fry. Top tier. Steak fry and ham together.
Instead of doing a show, you want to rate French fries?
Yes. Spicy curly fries. Ooh.
No, fuck curly fries. Curly fries are weird.
No, but they only have to be spicy though. I don't like regular spicy curly fries.
Throw a little tahini on it.
Oh, sexy.
Wow. Okay. All right. You might have had me at tahini, but
come on. I got a little bit of.
All right, listen, I could talk French fries all day, but we got a goddamn show going on.
All right, let's get this.
Here, so.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to another episode of In A Pickle, the show that is dedicated to the less glamorous side of sports. I am your host, Dave Houghton, and with me today, French fry connoisseur, Sarah Raytalic. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
Hello. I hate to interrupt, but Keith Hernandez is still hanging out behind you. I'm so sorry. I know we want him in the show, but when we try to do a video...
Can I just have it
yeah, just have him there like that. That's fine.
It's Keith all day.
I mean, he's just ripping a heater in the dugout. I wish we could go back to those times.
I would...
I
would smoke all day at work.
I mean, think about like where you could smoke back in the day. Airplanes, hospitals, in the car with small children. No wonder why we all have problems.
Correct. Absolutely.
God damn.
Bring him back.
Right in the dugout. I mean...
Bring smoking back.
Now you got players putting Zins in their foreskin instead of ripping a heater in the dugout.
What kind of man are you?
Come on.
Just smoke it. Just fucking smoke a cigarette. Call it a day.
I wonder who the last...
Stack up.
The last coach, probably Jim Leland, was the last coach smoking the dugout.
Who's smoking in the dugout? Yeah.
Yeah. It's either him or Lou Piniella, but... Anyways, we got an episode for you today. We got to get this one rolling because I got a meeting with the city of Boston for the World Cup because FIFA has a lot of restrictions on every last bit of things that you can do.
Really?
Yeah. Do you know that you can't promote your establishment as "Come watch the World Cup with us"? You have to say, "Come support America while you watch the soccer game." Or, like, you cannot say World Cup or FIFA in the same breath. Or you can't actually use them either way.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's like that Super Bowl thing where you're not allowed to say Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You have to say, "Come check out the big game with us." But, yeah, FIFA doesn't want you to use FIFA, World Cup. You're not allowed to have more. Not that it would be a problem for my establishment, but you're not allowed to have more than 1,000 people without FIFA written consent.
Dude, your establishment will probably be focused on some sort of knife fight or gun draw
we're
battle.
big into gunfire.
Yeah, draw battle. I think will transpire, and that is what you should just have like a shootout, like a draw.
So
and it's like a you have it. It's you get a chart.
Yeah.
Have everyone sign up.
Right. We'll just duel. Longest bar in Boston. You could just duel here. So here's a couple of things that you can't do. You can't show previous recorded FIFA World Cup 2026 matches. So if you wanted to watch USA versus Paraguay or Iraq versus Iran, then if you don't see it live, you don't see it at all, right? Coverage of the matches must be shown in its entirety without any cuts, altercations, deletions, or modifications. So,
I mean, all of that it's all kind of pretty standard when it comes to sports media coverage.
Right.
This is a ESPN trademark, recording of this would be prohibited. Gives a fuck.
You can't charge any kind of fee at the door to come in and watch the Cup. You cannot use the title FIFA World Cup 26. Instead, general title or countries playing in matches such as Cheer on Haiti or Join Us for Soccer this Saturday. You cannot use the FIFA World Cup 26 branding or logo. Instead, you have to use a general soccer logo. Well, I guess I got to take that one down because I have one out there. You can't host more than 1,000 people without written consent from FIFA. And you cannot solicit sponsors for a public event viewing, which is kind of bullshit because all of the beer companies are doing like sponsorship, like ice cold Michelob Ultras here at fucking Johnny Ballsack's bar, World Cup FIFA. So.
Couple things. One. Is the city putting the screen back in
that is the rumor. They're going to
City
have
Hall
a watch
Plaza?
party at City Hall Plaza.
Yeah. Well, they did that. Now here's the
Last
other
time.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did it when yeah. That's one. Two, if Italy was in this World Cup, the North End would be telling everyone to fuck off.
Absolutely.
Because I remember going to the North End when Italy was in the World Cup the last time.
Yeah.
And one, shit was fucking wild. It was the wildest experience I've ever experienced. You know, we sat in the basement of this little cafe. They had it projected on a wall.
Yep.
It was like 6 of us that went, and we were drinking at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Couple of Peronis and a Hita.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
And then the streets filled out. City Hall Plaza was bumping, but they were charging. They were
Meatballs
like,
and chicken palm.
oh, it was
just
fucking
everywhere.
glorious. I was like, shove your
the
cannolis down my throat.
The streets just littered with spaghetti.
It was amazing.
You had to walk
Amazing.
into certain places going, what is your spaghetti policy here? So.
And I had a bag of spaghetti.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Always.
Yeah,
Always.
BYOS, bring your own spaghetti.
Always.
Yeah.
The funny thing I was laughing about it the other day because the news reported it. That's just where the news is at right now. They're trying to get on board with this. They're like, Foxborough Stadium has changed their name to Boston Stadium. And
Yeah.
I was just laughing so hard that one, okay, it's nowhere near Boston.
Now, I get a problem with that. You're fleecing people who do not come from this place.
Correct. Fleece all day.
You know? Hey,
All day.
come to Boston to watch the World Cup. By the way, our stadium is an hour away without traffic.
Correct.
When you get there, it's 3 hours away.
Yeah, you're going to be sitting in traffic forever.
Ever. Yeah.
Ever, especially on Route 1. And then, two, the fact that the news was reporting that was just pure gold.
I
Pure gold.
could really give a shit about
It was so good.
this whole thing. I kind of wish it wasn't here.
I'm not going to lie to you, same. I've been talking to a lot of customers and a lot of people who live in that area that are friends and family, and they're like, we are trying to get out.
Yeah.
For the time being because it's just nobody really has the realization about the transit system. The transit system is like MBTA is trying to put into all these things and they're trying, but if you're not running a train repeatedly to head down that way,
Right.
you're never going to get
Well,
there.
not only that, but the MBTA is charging you $85 to $100 to get to Foxborough Stadium.
Correct.
I mean,
Correct.
That's messed up. And then if you want to drive, again, you have to wait in traffic for 2 hours, but then you have to pay $200 to park.
Correct. Anyone who is coming to Massachusetts for the World Cup, my advice to you
Don't.
would be, well, don't, first and foremost. But secondly, stay in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
I think that this is a huge, here's the thing. Massachusetts is going to drive this home. Drive it, because they're getting their money from FIFA or whatever.
Yeah.
But Rhode Island is like minutes from Foxborough.
Right.
So it's so much closer. You can stay right in Rhode Island. It will be cheaper to stay.
Yep.
You might lose your tires and hubcaps, but that's okay.
Yeah, you might
It's a
come back
risk you
with
take.
no car. But
Yeah, just don't stay in in downtown Providence,
Or
just
what's that? Woonsocket?
Woonsocket and Warwick and
Warwick, yeah. Any
Warwick.
town with a W in Rhode Island, stay away from. No, actually, any town in Rhode Island, stay out of. Actually, you know what?
Actually,
Don't go to
any
Rhode Island.
just listen, I'm just trying to look out for those that listen to us who
Yeah,
maybe not from here and are looking to actually watch the games in person like they were setting out to, because a lot of those people they're not going to be planning the commute
no, no.
and they're going to miss it all.
And I spoke to a guy who works the parking lot. He's a parking lot attendant at Gillette Stadium, and he was saying that it is illegal for them to put out any kind of foreign language sign telling the drivers that it is cash only at the establishment. So when you get to the parking lot and you are not from this country and you rented a car and all you have is your phone with your credit card on it, you cannot use your credit card, and you are not told until you get to the front of the line to park your car that you cannot use any kind of credit. It has to be cash. So then that person has to get out of line that they just waited in for all this time and then go find an ATM, which is at a gas station about 2 miles down, and then get back into the traffic to get back into it. By the time they get up there, there's
Game's
no more
over.
parking. Yeah.
Game's over.
Yeah, there's no more parking, and it's 2 days later. So
There is across from Gillette Stadium, there is it's like a mom and pop. They have a big ass lot
yeah, I know
and
exactly what you're talking about. They
you
did
can park there.
Christmas lights during COVID. You could
Yeah.
drive through there.
They have a big ass lot. They will let you park there. Um, you know, parked there. They usually try to do it for those that have like big buses and shit because
Yeah.
it's cheaper to park there. But uh,
What was that
for
coal
that-
place on? Big truck. Remember that coal? No, coal chamber, not coal play. Whatever. All right, let's just get into the show because I got a lot of things to talk about. So, Sarah, we got a good rewind, but before we get into the rewind, I got to rewind to a incident that occurred with myself. So,
Oh,
as you know,
okay.
a few episodes back, I did speak about the predicament or the problems that we had in Maine with my son's baseball team.
Yes.
Yeah. So we got a lot of criticism for
Yeah.
that, right? I did not name the organization.
No.
I did not name any names.
No.
I was spoken to by a few parents that I was quote unquote making fun of the child that was the quote unquote ringer, right? Even though I was not, I just said he showed up to the
He drove
field.
himself.
He drove himself and put out his cigarette before he got on the field. Not making fun of him. I mean, he was an older gentleman. So yesterday we had a baseball practice, and I took my son to baseball practice. And I want to say, because I know he's going to listen to this show, he pulled me aside and he wanted to talk about the episode. So,
Okay.
first off, I said, thank you so much for listening. know,
Yes. Thank
right?
you.
And he wants to give a chance to say his piece. And I said, well, if you really intently listen to the episode, I did not name your facility, nor would I, because that's not right.
Correct.
I'm not here to destroy anybody's
We're not slandering.
business.
No.
You know, I'll slander big companies like the NFL and the NBA and all that shit because
I'll slander
they're
Dave.
untouchable. Yeah, we'll slander each other. I'll
other.
slander the homeless guy that owes me $20, but
Right.
I'm not going to slander a small business or anything
Correct.
because that's not what we're here to do. Plus,
No.
you know, my son still plays for this organization, so
Right.
I'm not trying to make any waves. Well, waves were made, and I expressed my displeasure in the team. Now, this is the owner of the facility that I talked to yesterday, and he wants to come on the show and give his piece. And I said, absolutely.
Would love that.
Anytime that
Yeah,
you're available,
come on down.
we can have a conversation about it. I would love to have a conversation about this. The problem is, I personally don't think it's that big of a deal.
Yeah.
On this show, we talk about the less glamorous side of sports, and we don't have to be major sports. It can be any sports. I mean, there's
Correct.
pages dedicated to little league umpires getting the shit kicked out of them by
Oh my God,
parents.
did you see that new one that came out where
The kid throws the ball at the
yes.
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 The father ended up getting banned for life.
Right.
And it really is, I say this wholeheartedly and honestly, it is the parents that ruin
Yes.
sports for the children.
Always.
So, and it not just obviously it's not just baseball. I mean, fucking hockey.
Everything.
Hockey is probably one of the worst parent
Yeah.
sports ever.
Well, because they're up at fucking 3 o'clock in the
Right, they're all
morning.
not only are they
Tired.
tired from coming in on the ice, but they're cold and they're possibly still drunk and or hungover.
Correct. They're drinking right now.
Yeah, they have to work triple jobs in order to pay for their little
It's so
shit rat ass kid
expensive.
to play hockey, and he's not appreciative, and he wants a $900 hockey stick that he breaks over his fucking knee, right? But anyways, that's besides the point. So I said to the owner, and I'm not going to say his name until he does finally come on, but I said anytime he wants to come on and tell your side of the story, by all means. But what I'm saying is this whole thing where I mentioned this incident has blown up in not a negative way, because personally I don't give a shit, but it is affecting my son and his play.
Right.
Now, he didn't really play this much this year anyways,
Hmm.
but he is, I feel, being targeted on his team. He's even benched more now than he was, and that's kind of hard because he was fucking benched the whole season, really. And I understand, I said this before, you have to put in your time. You're a new kid on the team.
Absolutely.
There's other new kids on that team, and they play every day, all day, every fucking play. But I'm not one of those parents, and whatever.
Listen, here's what I'm gonna here is my advice. One, I've moved on. There's so much other shit in
Same.
life.
Same.
The fact that we've talked about this. This will be the third week in a row.
Right.
I mean, I love that if you have to defend yourself, here's my take. If you have to come on to defend yourself, there's some sort of guilt there. So that's just my take.
Yeah.
Listen, my opinion isn't associated with you. I'm a very separate entity and I'm very outspoken.
Yeah.
It could be good for you to come on. It could also be bad for you to come on. Just saying.
Right.
But that's neither here nor there. Now, again, you're more than welcome to come and state your case.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
But and then in regards to your son, you just take it as a life lesson and you have the conversations with him as like, hey, listen, this is just the way of the world.
Yeah.
We will pick ourselves
Nothing's
up.
fair in life. Get
Correct.
used to it.
Correct.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. This is a life lesson.
Yeah.
You know, I can speak for it too. Like me moving from a city to a town in the middle of high school, like
Right.
playing sports, I was not viewed the same way because of the crowd that I played sports with growing up.
Especially
And
where you came from.
hey.
Yikes.
So listen, I mean, who cares about, one of your peers bringing a machete to school? No big deal.
no
It's
big
not, it's normal.
No big deal.
But at the end of the day, how about everybody just be an adult, move on, learn what they did that was right, learn what they did what was wrong, learn from this experience, and don't let it happen again.
Yeah,
That's
obviously-
all I'm asking for.
Yeah. Obviously, it struck a chord. So you're right.
Clearly.
It is a little bit of, if it's that big of a deal for you and the parents that have taken offense to it, obviously there's a bit of truth in it. So
Correct. And
that
it's
is
the
what it is.
thing.
But all right, let's get into real
Let's
shit.
move along. Let's get into shit that actually,
Do you-
entertain us.
Now, do you want to add the rewind that you
I
told me that
completely
you forgot?
forgot about it. Okay, yeah, let's
Because
just
we
add
don't
that
have to.
first.
We don't have. We can save that for another show.
We'll save it for next week.
I
Fuck
don't
it.
have it on the street because I know we have to get going, and we're already
Yeah, we've
already
been
behind,
on the streets for a while. I'm working the streets today.
shaking that ass. All right,
Holla.
so let's get into the rewind. What's going on this week? What are we talking about this week that we talked about last week?
Oh, good Lord. We are back on Terry Rozier again.
All right, can
So-
I just stop you real quick?
You
Real
can
quick.
stop me. Hit me with a car.
This story, I know it's
Let's
very
go.
interesting. I know the whole Terry Rozier gambling thing is very
More
interesting.
shit just keeps coming out every day.
Right. The next story that we're going to talk about, I'm so fucking done
Oh,
talking about
this,
this.
yes, yes.
So done.
But
Even
okay,
if,
okay,
all right, but
okay,
all right,
but
get into
okay,
Rozier.
all right, all right.
Get
Get into
Rozier.
Rozier because you're just jumping ahead, and
Yeah, I
I
know.
can't. My ADHD is real.
Let Rozier
So
slide into your DMs. What's going on with him?
yes, so we know we last week we discussed that he now has the bribery charge up against him.
Hmm.
Well, the an arbitrator has ruled that because he violated the NBA contract with the Miami Heat, he is to forfeit most of his 2025-2026 salary of 26.6 million. Now,
Okay.
what the amount is that he has to forfeit, we do not have that number yet. The arbitrator found that he breached his contract with Miami, and that is why he needs to pay, which we know that all of him going to Miami was under false pretenses. We know all of that, and that's why Charlotte like came back to them with their tail between their legs, being like, "I'm so sorry. Let me explain.
Right.
Let me come on your show and explain."
Right.
Like they were doing all of that stuff, and that's why they got a draft pick. And now here we are. He's got to give up some money because he did not stick to his end of the contract.
So I was talking to a friend of the show and big supporter, Milky Sean.
Milky!
Shout out to Milky. By the way, absolutely fucking hates that nickname. Absolutely hates that nickname.
Milky.
And,
Oh.
and he asked me, he goes, why am I the milk? Why do you call me Milkman? Why am I Milky? And I'll tell you why he's the Milkman. So he also frequents the TAM, which is in Boston. It's over in the Theater District. Shout out to the TAM. Nice place. Sister bar of Sullivan's Tap. Our good friend of ours, Mike O'Brien, also friend of the show. Shout out to Mike O'Brien.
Got it.
He drives the duck tour boats in Boston, the one where they go land and sea.
Yep.
And one day he saw Sean walking into the TAM with a gallon of milk at 11 o'clock in the morning or before noon. And ever since then, he is the milkman because it looked like he was delivering the milk to the TAM. And Sean was like, "Oh, I remember that day. It was White Russian Monday or something." I forget
So
what.
you bring your own milk?
Well, you know what though, I got to give him props to that because if I went to the TAM, I would not
I
ask
would.
for
Oh
milk.
yeah, I would not
Because
ask
that
for
milk is now a solid block of cheese and or somebody's
from the
tit milk.
Tit, yes.
Yeah, shout out to Marcy and Lynn, who would definitely squeeze a tit into a milk. But seriously, so that is why he's the milkman. But
Oh shit.
so Sean was saying that there's probably a reason why he took those bribes. Like you would
There
think that
has to
someone
be.
who was making $26.6 million a year
Yes.
would not need to take a $100,000 bribe. Like, why would
It-
you do that, right?
There has to be something where it has to go with like taxes or people within his organization or because I'm sure it was straight up cash.
Right.
So there had to been something or he needed it right now and it wasn't necessarily for him. It could have been he probably was like a 911 on needing this money.
So that is what Sean was saying. He goes, it's probably he needed that money right now for something, whether it be like, he needed to pay somebody off, or he's terrible with his own finances, and
Right.
he's completely screwed up with all that money. Every dime that he's ever made is probably gone. I mean, who knows what he does with any of that money? And
Right.
I know that the $26.6 million you get a year, you don't get all of it. You got to pay
Yeah,
taxes.
you get
But it's
taxes.
Florida. Florida get taxes?
I mean, you're still gonna pay
But I think a portion of
federal.
that came from Charlotte, so I would imagine that you would have to pay Charlotte.
Charlotte taxes.
Taxes.
Yeah, you're gonna have
And you gotta
shit that
pay
you
your-
need to
your-
pay.
Yeah.
The Players
But you're not
Association.
pissing $26 million away.
Right, right.
You're going to get maybe 25 million, 23 million. I don't know what it is. And of course, you get it in a paycheck. So what he's probably doing is getting paid weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, whatever these fucking guys get paid. And he's probably just pissing
Blowing
it
it.
away.
Blowing it.
He's, what's the saying? You're robbing Peter to pay Paul?
Yeah.
And that's probably what's going on here.
He's probably spent all this money at the TAM on milk.
Shout out to the TAM. All right, so he's So what's going on with him now? So now he's got
So
something new going here. Now he's
this
going
is
to pay this
something.
back. He can't
This
pay
is
this back.
something new. It, they're gonna once we have the full number, we'll know it,
Yeah,
and it we'll see what the courts are gonna do. But what I thought was very interesting is that originally the courts were like, you can have no contact with Charlotte Hornets personnel, so players, anyone, former, what you can't, as well as Miami.
yeah,
Now this now in arbitration, they were like, okay, we're gonna take Miami off this because I think Miami want like nobody in Miami wants to even talk to him. So that's why
right.
they're like, yeah, you can let him contact us and we'll tell him where to go and how to get there. We'll draw him
Yeah,
a fucking map. But I think because a lot of this time frame and all the shit happened while he was in Charlotte, that the courts are still like, you can have zero contact still with anyone from the Hornets personnel. Like
yeah.
nobody at all. Because
And
he's probably going to
honestly,
be
he
like, yo,
really should stay away from everything.
he, everything and everyone at this time, keep you just, he still is pleading not guilty. He's still pleading it. And I get that. You want to go down with the ship, but they have so much shit against you. There's going to come
Yeah,
a point where they'll go easier on him if he just goes, listen, this is what was transpiring in my world. I needed to do X, Y, and Z. I needed quick cash. I got mixed up. They'll probably go easier.
and to be honest, I mean, his career is over anyways.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
you're not coming back from this, even if you do, even if you are found not guilty, which I don't. I mean, there's so much documents out there that
Oh my God,
proves
it's
that you're guilty.
wild.
But even if by chance you did come out not guilty, no one's ever going to take another risk on you because
Nope.
you have that black mark on you.
Correct.
So your career is now officially over. Now, I personally think the best thing to do is get out in front of this and just admit it and say, fuck it, whatever you got to do. You know,
And just,
let's
right.
let give me a plea deal.
Right.
Give me a plea deal. What are we
Right.
gonna say?
What are we gonna do?
What are we gonna
Yeah.
do? 5
I
years banned for
honestly,
life? All right, fine.
honestly, that what could be the worst case scenario in that plea deal? It will be better than whatever you're gonna have after this trial.
I mean, can you imagine going to all the way to trial and being found guilty and then having to spend 30 years in jail for
And
some
then
bullshit thing that you did
yeah,
where
and
you
then
could have
you have
pleaded
to
out for maybe like 10 years probation?
yeah, and then you'll have to pay out shit. Retribution's real, man.
Right.
Retribution is fucking real. The feds are gonna want the money that they wasted on digging into you.
I mean, the best thing to do is take a plea, serve your time, then when you get out, run the fuck away. Run away.
Legit.
Go to
Go.
some island that doesn't extradite. You know, I don't know, or just disappear forever.
Yeah.
You know,
Just
disappear.
fake
Eh,
your own death. Call it a
Yeah,
day.
take your own
Why
death.
not?
Go
Why
to the
not?
Bermuda Triangle. You know, go
Yeah.
boating at the Bermuda
I know.
Triangle.
We never hear about the Bermuda Triangle anymore. It's really just
No, it's because
really
too much
sad.
shit's going on. Now you get Trump going to Game 3 and helping the Knicks lose.
Oh,
You know,
that was I loved everyone booing him.
yeah.
Brought
Oh
such
no,
a
according to him, nobody booed him. They all cheered. They were
yeah.
saying boo earns.
Boo.
Yeah.
Boo words.
Yeah, fucking a place full of Hans Moleman saying, I was saying boo earns. I mean, come on. Come on. And what an asshole. I don't want to get political, but what an asshole to come out to Game 3 and they have to cancel the watch parties. Listen, New York's not a real place.
No.
Those motherfuckers are wild. They were
Yeah.
beating the shit out of people wearing San Antonio Spurs jerseys
Yeah.
yesterday after
Happens.
the Spurs beat them at Game 3 at home. And it's the
Happens.
first home game since 99 for the finals.
Yeah.
Beating the shit out of San Antonio Spurs fans.
It happens.
They obviously don't know how to act. You know,
No.
I mean, granted, here in Boston, we're stupid as well. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people who
The Northeast, we're fucked.
yeah. I mean, wow. Like, yikes. And then on top of that, you have to build a wall around MSG. You cancel all the watch parties. then all the businesses suffer because your fucking stupid orange face comes into the, and you want to watch the game, and then you fucking then
Fall
you're
asleep.
sleeping. You're
He's
sleeping half the game.
sleeping. He fell asleep.
Yeah.
He fucking fell asleep.
I don't
Let's
know.
move. Let's move on to somebody else you're over with.
Yeah, I'm over with Floyd Mayweather. I'm over this guy. What did he
Yes.
do now, or what's going on
No,
now?
no,
No.
he didn't do anything.
Oh, he's good.
So remember, he put out the
He's-
lawsuit.
He's good now.
He's
He's
good.
good now.
He's done.
That's fine.
So
Everything's fine.
he put out the lawsuit against his former manager, former employees that worked for him, saying that they were stealing all his money.
Yes. Yes.
So this is his former manager. So Jona Rechnitz, Rechnitz, we're just gonna call him Jonah.
Yeah.
He is letting the public know that the lawsuit that Mayweather has filed is fraudulent and is pure nonsense.
Is it because it's all misspelled?
No,
Because Floyd Mayweather took a crayon and
no, he
made
was
it
cutting
himself?
the letters out of
yes.
magazines.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why is this motion sticky?
Me sue you. You take cash.
Yes.
No like.
So I saw this
Son.
on TMZ. I have not gotten onto YouTube yet to watch this, but I want to put it on my list of things to watch today.
Okay.
So TMZ reported that Jonah had been interviewed by Spencer Cornella and gave his side of the allegations. Spencer Cornella is a YouTube personality. He's on YouTube. He's got a bunch of different interviews. So we have discussed this lawsuit. We discussed all the things, and let's start with point number one. That jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
The jewelry that Mayweather was saying that Jonah took to the pawn shop without Mayweather knowing and creating all this bullshit. Jonah was like, no, no, no. He knew I was taking it to the pawn shop because he asked me to take it to the pawn shop.
That seems right.
And I have pictures of when we were at the hotel in Miami with the jewelry, and then after when we have stacks of cash because we pawned the jewelry.
Because we need to take more pictures of us with stacks of cash to make it look like we're not fucking poor.
Correct.
Yeah.
Then we have the jet. Because that's the question we were asking last week. We're like, how the fuck
How do you misplace a jet?
misplace a jet?
Yeah.
Where is this jet? What are you talking about? Like huh?
The jet's up on cinder blocks.
Right?
It's like they stole the plane tires. The
This
fuck?
is
They
wild.
stole the carburetor to the fucking airplane. What the fuck?
Out of control.
What's going on here?
So Jonah said that those claims are absolute lies, and Mayweather got his money, and the funds were distributed to pay off an existing multi-million-dollar loan for the actual plane.
Mm-hmm.
So the plane that Mayweather owns, he was like, yes, I'm gonna
Owned.
finance owned. But he didn't really own it because it was being financed.
Right.
So he had to pay the loan back, and the money that was from the sale went to pay off the loan.
All right. So what you're telling me is that he forgot.
I don't think he forgot. I think that he just doesn't have any realization and is doing all of this to make it look like everyone around him is out to get him. Because
So
essentially,
what you're not telling me is a man who gets hit in the head for a living forgot.
oh, he's no, no, no. No, here's the thing. He could have forgotten. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yes. However, what I think and what Jonah said is that our buddy here is in serious financial trouble, and
Called it.
yes, and the issue at hand now is rather than him focusing on himself and what he has done wrong, he is taking it out on everybody else who has either worked with him
Yes.
or is in close proximity with him. And
Absolutely.
as we know that how he's going to the strip club he owns and just fighting his strippers. So
Right.
like This
Right.
dude,
Not
he
only
is
fighting the strippers, but fighting his baby mamas. Yeah.
correct. So
Who are strippers.
he's, it seems as though he's unhinged, but which we always knew about him,
Yeah.
but more so in the financial sense.
Yeah.
He has definitely become more unhinged.
It's definitely not surprising that this is coming up like this, where he doesn't have any money and he's not understanding how certain things work. And a piece of me, because I mean it's funny, but it's not. It's funny, sad, right? A
Yes.
piece of me thinks that Floyd Mayweather is walking around his house. I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
Yeah, you need to figure
I'm
where
sorry.
can you please
I've gone through 3 different mics and none of them work like this one. I love this mic.
can you not order the same fucking mic?
I don't know.
Is it the tariffs on the
It's the
podcasting
tariffs on
equipment?
the podcast that make it impossible for us to get new equipment. In a pickpod 247@gmail.com if you want to donate to the episode and to the show. But anyways, a piece of me thinks that Floyd Mayweather is walking around his house looking for Jona.
Yeah.
Honestly, like
He's in the
I really,
bathrobe carrying a gallon of milk.
yes, he's carrying a gallon of milk because it's Mudslide Monday or White Russian Wednesday.
White Russian.
White Russian Monday, and or White Russian Wednesday, whatever the fuck day it is. And I
What
maybe
the
Floyd
actual
he
fuck?
doesn't realize that all his people are gone now because
Yeah,
he
because
either
he
fired
created
them and
this.
tried to sue them, or they were just like rats jumping off a sinking ship. Like, I got to get out of this. You know, I mean, did Jona take any money? Maybe he took a little off the top.
Probably wasn't
Maybe
getting
he
paid
took-
for a while.
But just gonna say that he took what was owed to him. You know,
Right.
if you're selling all your jewelry and you make just say $100,000 off this jewelry, here is $80,000.
Yeah.
I took 20, and I'm sure I don't know this Jona. I can't. He's a business manager, so I'm sure he's a scumbag. But I'm sure he told Mayweather, I took my cut because one,
Yeah, I'm owed it, bitch.
I'm owed it, and two, I went to go do this for you because you can't be seen at a pawn shop
Correct.
because it's not good. Because the pawn shop owner would definitely sell that to TMZ. As would I.
Absolutely.
As would I.
Damn straight.
Yeah. So.
Well,
Yep.
there's that. We'll keep an eye on it and see how that lawsuit falls into place because it clearly does not have any
He's
legs.
just
As we
holding
knew.
He's holding a cup with crayons and a coloring book. Jonah, where are you? I thought you said we'd do that 10-piece puzzle today. You know. Poor bastard. Somebody get eyes on Floyd Mayweather. Make sure he's all right. All right.
Somebody.
So what else is going on?
Roger Goodell declined to testify before the House Judiciary. Wow. Judiciary System Committee.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
I'm
could just
gonna
say
just stop.
Congress.
Yeah, Congress. We're just gonna say Congress.
I thought it was mandatory for him to testify.
I thought it was mandatory too. So there is something there. Okay, so for those that missed this, this is about the media rights deals. We've been talking about this off and on for a while.
Yeah.
With all the streaming and trying to, it's basically, more or less gouging the consumer.
Yeah.
So I'm sure, here's the thing, they probably did this. They were like, Roger, hi, we're so-and-so from Congress or the state's office. We want to invite you to come testify.
Right.
And he was like, decline. And then all of a sudden now he gets subpoenaed.
Yes.
Once he gets that subpoena, he can't. So they
He can't
may
say no.
correct.
He has to go.
He has to go. They have to deposition him. So it's one of those that they probably out of the kindness of their heart would like, you know what? Let's just reach out to him. He seems like a reasonable guy.
Oh yeah.
And and here we are.
He seems like a guy who wouldn't scum his way out of this.
Oh yeah. No,
Um,
not at all. No, 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 no.
I'm sure he also seems like a guy that would never say, "Do you know who I am?"
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no,
And he says it very, and he has a flashlight under his neck,
yeah,
under his chin,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then when he's saying it,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you know who I
Dude, so unsettling.
am? I'm Batman. I want to be Batman. And then Floyd Mayweather comes out. I'm Batman too.
He's just in his underwear, his
Yeah,
Batman
his
underwear,
Batman. Yeah, his what
with
did
a
it?
cape. The
Yes,
skivvies. He's got his little skivvies
skivvies.
on. His little
Skivvies. Yeah,
skivvies. His Batman
yeah.
printed
And
skivvies
it's
and a little cape.
in his cape, but it's actually his blankie.
Yes.
Yeah, and his partner is the little stuffed animal that he carries around all the time.
Yes.
It's a
He's
rabbit.
like, and this is Robin. We fight crime.
Yeah,
And
we
he's just
fight
like,
crime. The bunny's missing an ear,
because he
but
ate it.
it's Jonah sewed it up, so it's fine. The dog ate
Aw.
it. The dog ate it. All right. Anyways, all
Okay.
right. So let's get into the regular news. We do not have anything on the street because we do not have time, even though we are heavily sidetracking. But that's
Yes.
sad news across the NBA. Yeah, Donald
Yes.
Trump goes to Game 3. No, sorry,
Yeah, you
we already
guys.
talked about that.
Um, so former NBA player and Bulls broadcaster Stacey King has passed away this past weekend at the age of 59.
I remember Stacey King,
Yes,
three-time
three-time
NBA
NBA
champion.
champion.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you, Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
One of my favorite quotes from Stacey King is that time Jordan and I got a combined total score of 60 points in a game, and it was 59 for
59.
Jordan and 1 for Stacey King. I love it. I love that he just leaned into just like
He knew. He leaned
wasn't
into
trying
Jordan.
to sugarcoat any of his
Nope.
career. He knew
No.
that he was just that guy that got lucky and was on a team with Jordan. But I mean, not to take anything away from him. I mean, he was a
No, he
solid
was.
player.
I mean, he
But
made the NBA.
yeah, right. Something I
That's the
couldn't
thing.
do. I just broke my
Correct.
own neck. Oh my
I
god.
saw that. Good job.
But yeah,
So, I mean, the thing I will say is Jordan has spoken out and he was really saddened by this.
yeah.
And then it made me think, like, if something happened to Pippen, how would Jordan react?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that all day yesterday and I was like,
Well, especially because Pippen's been so outspoken. I'm sure
Right.
Jordan's a professional. He would say the right things, but behind closed doors, he'd be like, "Pfft, whatever.
Exactly.
You know?
He'd be like, you know what? He'd invite I'm not gonna go down
Pippen's
that road. What
ex-wife,
was
his,
to come
his
to the
daughter-in-law, his new
yeah,
daughter-in-law.
it's not to the to the races. Come,
Yeah.
come, come. We'll do a thing for your dad.
We'll kill other NASCAR people together if you want. You know.
Oh, good Lord. So, authorities had told ESPN that King had suffered a fall at his residence, and at this time, there is no clue of the cause of death.
What a terrible way to go, too. You fall, hit your head.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know fully yet what it
Yeah.
was, but we'll wait. I'm sure it's autopsy's happening, so we'll know probably by the end of the week.
I mean, he fell, so he either fell down a flight of stairs and broke his neck, or like he fell and hit his head somewhere.
Yeah, dude, I fall all the time.
You know, I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, and they asked that question so many times. Have you
Really?
fallen within the past year, or do you have a fear of falling?
I
And
don't
I'm
have
like,
what I don't have a fear of falling. I mean, I just have no
I just want to be like, is that like a legit thing where people are afraid
our
to fall?
age. I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
I mean,
whoa.
I'm gonna be 45 years old. Am I ready to fall?
We're there. We're here. Dude,
Fuck.
people, it's getting younger and younger.
Damn. That's sad.
Listen, you're
She
gonna
told me I
break a
didn't need
hip
a finger
before
in the
me.
ass yet, though. But and
Ooh.
I told
Did
her
you ask for it though?
I even tried to offer her $20. She wouldn't do it. She's like, I don't know. But yeah, that's too bad. Stacey King passed away. But you want to talk about getting out of a
Dude,
Final Destination situation?
This was
Holy
wild.
shit! They tried to take out Yadier Molina.
Yeah.
Can't take him out.
There was something this morning. I didn't get to click on it. There was another
What? He was behind a log truck, and the log truck
just came
started
flying.
rolling off the truck.
I didn't get to read it. It was more of because okay. So if you didn't see this, a jet that was leaving the Dominican Republic to head to Texas to pick him up to bring him and his family back to the Puerto Rico had crashed in
Yeah.
a fiery blaze. What happened is this plane had left Puerto Rico, went to the Dominican Republic to refuel, and they took off. And as soon as they took off, they were like, something's not right. So they went to emergency land and smashed into the ground.
That's wild.
It was wild. And, no, there was nobody else on the plane at the time, just the pilots. So both pilots have perished in this, unfortunately. And he took to the twits, the Instagrams. He took to
Yeah.
something, and he was like, my sympathies are with the pilots. I'm so like, this is so sad, the pilots and their families. But then today, I think he had the realization, like, oh shit, like we could have been on that.
Right.
If we weren't in Texas and we were in Puerto Rico and were coming to Texas, that jet would have stopped over in Dominican Republic to refuel. And that would have, so I think that now it's like yeah,
Yeah.
that
I
will
mean,
fuck with you.
oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, and that's also something that sticks with you forever. I
Correct.
mean, you can't walk through life thinking like that where like, I mean, but we're always on death's door. I mean, any kind of wrong turn and you're gone anyways. But like, I mean, there's some people who take that and are scared shitless to leave their house, and there's some people that are just like, well, shit, if it's coming, it's coming. What am I gonna do? Because what are you gonna do?
Well,
Once you're dead, you're dead.
take a
And
nap.
and like, you know, with the case of Yadier and Molina, I mean, if that plane did go down, I mean, at least he's with his family. I know that sounds so fucked up, but I mean, like,
But yeah, I
you know,
mean,
I mean, if there is one way, if I knew that I was going to be taken out by an accident or something, at least like, if I was with my family, I mean, of course, I don't want them to die. You know what? I really actually have no idea what I'm trying to say here.
I don't know. I'm just letting you
So
go.
he was saved, but the
Just letting you
Grim
go.
Reaper is going to come for him sooner or later. So do not go anywhere.
This is coming from the guy whose doctor was like, "Have you fallen recently? And or are you afraid of falling?"
Yeah. I mean, this is also a guy who there was a shooting outside the bar and I walked towards it.
You're
And
like, "Hey, I'm over here."
the neighborhood is now making fun of me because everybody figured it out that I was walking towards it. I'm pretty sure Milky Sean told everybody that I was walking towards the bullets. I don't know.
I'm right
I
here.
was just wanting a front row ticket.
just
I wanted to see
right.
what was going on. Hey, buddy, you missed. You missed. Come back. Anyways, okay, so
I only put this in to see, but yeah, that's it. I just put it in for your response to this.
I understand this next story was a tragedy,
Yes.
and it totally affected everything in your family's life.
Yes.
But
However,
it also happened 32 years ago.
and the fact that it was 32 years ago since it, and the number that she wants the NFL to ban is 32.
Was she waiting for the 32nd year?
I don't know. I feel like she has been. Okay, so for those that don't know about this, Nicole Brown's Simpson's sister, I forgot to write her name clearly. It wasn't important to me. I
I don't
forgot.
know.
My
I don't
bad.
remember.
Anyways, I feel that she has spoken out about this before in wanting the NFL to ban the number 32 because it's so triggering and traumatizing. But at the same point in time,
Denise Brown.
Denise, hmm, it's one of those that the man who had done these things is deceased or
Yeah.
allegedly done these things, as I should say, because it didn't fit, so he must have quit. So the man who allegedly done these things is deceased. I feel as though that us honing in on the NFL and being like, we need to ban this number from being used. It's not like he rolled up to your sister's house and had his football jersey on.
Yeah, but I Okay. So for the NFL to ban the number is stupid. Now,
Correct.
in Gillette, you're not allowed to wear Aaron Hernandez's jersey,
Right.
right? Which I don't know. I think that's also stupid, but I get it, right? Maybe Buffalo puts a band on 32, you know, but I mean, it's triggering after 32 years. It's triggering to you. You're right, though. The man has died. Yes, we all know that he did it. He even wrote a fucking book that says, "If I did it." You know,
Right.
you're not getting any money from him anymore. I mean, I don't know what happens to his NFL pension now that he's deceased. I don't know if his kids get it or if it's just paid out in a lump sum. I don't know how that
He
works.
probably owed somebody some money somewhere, and that money went to them.
Sarah, he went to jail for robbing his own sports
Correct.
memorabilia shit
Correct.
at gunpoint. So
Correct.
you knew the guy was a violent criminal anyways.
Yeah, he owed money to somewhere.
Right. So like I
Do you
don't
want
know.
to
I
do you
think
want
this is just stupid.
do you want to laugh at what Alejandro in the street said?
Yes, please.
Okay, first, 32 must slice her to the core. She's kind of Yep.
Yeah.
She's kind of putting her neck out for this.
No.
Yep. And he said maybe she should tell Ford to rename their SUV.
Yeah. Yeah. Why stop it banning the number?
Why stop
Let's
at
get
it?
rid of Broncos.
Let's do this.
You know, let's get rid of
Leather gloves.
leather glove isotopes.
Leather gloves.
You
Let's
know,
get rid of them.
Let's
We're
get
done.
rid of knives. Let's get rid of sexy waiters. You know? I mean, why stop there? You think she
There's-
goes out to eat
I'm,
at a restaurant? Or do you think that triggers her too? I mean, come on.
I don't know.
Come on.
We should see. I mean, we're not here to shit on anything
No,
that
I'm
is
not shitting on
traumatizing
her, but it's
triggers.
32 fucking years.
But this here, this is extreme.
This is extreme.
Extreme.
Now, are we trying to get his 32 so people don't wear his jersey? Or are we trying to eradicate the number 30 fucking 2 in all of NFL?
The way that it came across is the number 32.
Okay, well, that's the opposite of what you really want to do, because if nobody ever wears 32, that's kind of like how nobody wears 42 in baseball, because it's honoring Jackie Robinson. So if
Yeah.
you ban 32 in the NFL, you're almost sideways honoring O.J. Simpson. So you're doing it wrong.
Yep.
You're doing it wrong.
Yep.
You know?
I don't think she understands how like numbers get retired and like this, that. It just
Do
doesn't.
the Bills have his number on?
No, I don't believe so.
They
No.
might have taken it down if they
I
put
believe
up numbers.
if they, right.
Because
But
Gillette doesn't do numbers, right? Nobody's retired. I mean, of course, you're not going to wear Tom Brady's number anymore, but like,
I don't know.
I don't think
I
they
stay
have
away from Boston Stadium.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's because I can't afford to go,
Correct.
and I don't want to sit in traffic. I think that Denise Brown is just maybe because her family hasn't been in the news in a while now that OJ's passed.
Yeah,
You know,
and
I
you
mean, her
know,
father's gone. What's his name just died recently. The detective who
Yep.
called OJ the N-word.
yep.
You know, what's next? Are we not supposed to allow vagrants to live in our driveway? Like, what's his name?
Kato Kaelin.
Cato Kalin. Thank you. You know, or
I don't know how you can't remember his name. He was like with his like long hair, and he was so integral to the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
Driving the Bronco.
No, he wasn't driving the Bronco. Al Cowlings was.
I thought Kato was driving the Bronco.
No, Cato lived in the fucking beach house or the pool house.
He was the
Cato's
beach house.
wall was banged on by OJ when he tripped and fell when he was jumping over the
Oh,
wall.
when he was jumping over the wall.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then they
Yep.
found
Then they
OJ's
yep.
glove behind Cato's
Dude,
pool house,
again,
which is actually OJ's.
32 years ago, I barely remember things from yesterday, and I still have no idea what I ate for breakfast this morning. So
Right.
here we are.
Right. 32 years ago. Can you imagine OJ was 32 years ago? It's coming up.
32.
It's coming up June 12th.
June 12th. This week. This
Shit,
week.
it's this week.
This week. 32
Oh.
years this week.
The
It's
juice
wild.
is loose for 32 years.
All right.
We got somebody who's got an arrest warrant out for him.
Yeah, Ayuka, man. Brandon Ayuka.
Brandon
He-
Ayuka. It's like what's
Ayuka.
that? Street Fighter? Ayuka.
Ayuka.
Yeah.
Ayuka.
What?
Yeah.
What happened here?
So he has an arrest warrant out and about for a misdemeanor speeding. So this is funny in this sense, and people are fucking dumbasses.
Yeah.
This warrant follows Ayuka's December YouTube video showing him breaking the speed limit on Tasman Drive in his Cadillac near Levi's Stadium.
Why you gotta do it on the street? Why can't you just do it somewhere else? Like,
But here's the thing.
Rent a racetrack for the day.
If you want to video yourself, do it. Yes, rent a race course for the day. But if you're just out and about speeding, I don't know, maybe not video it and put it on the tube.
I mean, that is an ongoing problem that has been forever. So
Just stop.
yeah.
Just stop. Now, we'll see what transpires from this, if he turns himself in or whatever, so on and so forth. But I mean, he's got contracts coming up, and he hasn't played since 2024.
Yeah,
So-
since the tearing of all his CLs.
All his things.
Yeah.
All his things.
Yeah.
Tearing his ass. All the things.
I mean, you said the video has been deleted from his page.
Oh, yeah, he took it
wow,
down.
That's smart.
Yeah, he took
I mean,
it down.
a
and then
little
it's
too
took down.
late, but that's smart. Why would you post it in the beginning? If you're committing crimes,
Right.
don't post them. How about that?
Yes.
If you're doing anything that you think may be illegal, or if you're doing anything that is illegal, don't post it. And if you do record something that is illegal and you think it's illegal, look it up first.
Look it up.
In fact, anything that you post, before you post it, look it up. Hey, is this going to get me in trouble?
Listen, if you have to question whatever it is that you are doing, maybe that is your telltale sign that you shouldn't do it.
Maybe you're doing it wrong.
Because when you have to question shit, that's where that line is. If you can confidently say, oh, I can post this, I can do XYZ, I can fucking blah blah blah. However, at the flip of that coin is some people think that they are above the law.
Right.
And think that they can do whatever they want. Hence, let me just post this.
Right. Fuck around, find out. Old.
Yep. Play
All right.
stupid games, win stupid prizes.
We have made it to the end. Sarah, who is this week's biggest pickle?
This week's biggest pickle is Jonathan Cooper.
Jonathan Cooper. Now, besides this week's biggest pickle, who is Jonathan Cooper?
He is Denver Broncos linebacker.
Another NFL player.
Oh my God, here we
No
are.
way would somebody
Who
be
knew?
wrong.
No.
What did
who
he
knew?
do this week?
So, he's the biggest pickle for showing us that love hurts.
Love stinks. Oh, is it stinks? Love stinks.
No, there's two different songs. Love hurts, and then
Oh,
there's
that song,
love
that song.
stinks.
Yeah.
Love stinks. Yeah, there's two
Somebody
different
should
songs.
mesh them together.
I'm sure some wedding DJ should have has
And then they throw a little
Made all-
chair in there.
made all
Do
this-
you believe in love after love. 2 weeks in a row.
after love after. Hey, listen, I'm here for it.
Yeah. All right. So what
You ready?
happened to Jonathan Cooper?
Okay, so Jonathan here was arrested last week, and according to the Pear Police Department jail records, Cooper was arrested on 2 counts of domestic violence and 1 count of criminal mischief. He was, I don't know why every time I say criminal mischief and I think about it, I just think of raccoons.
Ah, yes.
They're just like little,
Well, they
they're
do have little bandanas on.
correct, they're little criminals.
Not bandanas.
The little
Masks.
masks, yeah.
Yeah. Burglar
Criminal
masks.
mischief. Little criminal mischief.
Rubble, rubble.
So,
That's hamburger.
Hamburglar.
Shout out to the hamburger. You know, Milky Sean should be thankful that his name isn't the fucking Hamburglar, okay? You're just a milkman. And not for nothing, but it was like, it's a cool thing that you were doing. You were bringing milk into a bar. Like, it wasn't like you were caught in the middle of the fucking street milking a cow. Just embrace it. Embrace it, Sean. Just fucking embrace it.
Good
No?
Lord.
Shut out.
Just escalated really
Yeah,
quick.
right, I know. Because
It's
I got to
amazing.
listen to him all day. Why am I Milky? Why am I Milky Sean? Why am I the milkman? Shut up, man. Just embrace it. I love you, Sean.
Dude.
Thanks for watching.
Oh Lord. So he was later booked into Douglas County Detention Facility where he had been held overnight. This is all based off the allegations from his girlfriend. So they had allegedly had a big fight between the two of them. His girlfriend, Jade Fegan. Keep that name in your head because you're going to want to hear all the things. And
Okay.
it's actually kind of funny. So, Jade had claimed she was trying to take his phone. So she's going to grab his phone
Yeah.
and he then hits her with his upper arm,
Okay.
like, get the fuck out of here. Like, what are
Yeah.
you doing? Okay.
Like hit her or blocked her?
Like, blocked her.
Okay.
Like, I mean, she could be saying hit me, but like, the way it was being described is like
Like
hit,
that show,
blocked.
My Brother and Me? Hit May.
Yes.
Remember that?
He also added that, oh no, she said that, and then he was like, no, 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 like I grabbed her upper arm to like move her because she was coming at me.
Okay.
So that's what he said in contradiction to what she said. He had also added that he had to brace his neck against her neck to try to get her away from trying to grab his phone. So like they're like neck and neck, they're like necking, I guess. It's an interesting thing,
Okay.
but whatever.
So it's
G-
like two giraffes when they fight.
Correct.
Okay.
So they were two giraffes fighting
Oh,
in the home.
that's fun.
Jade also alleges that he had picked her up and threw her to the ground 3 times. So I'm thinking, is he are they playing WWE, like body slamming her? Like was he waiting for the count from the ref?
Right.
And then she like got her arm up and was feeling rejuvenated, and then he had to pick her up and slam her
It's
down
like the
again.
Ultimate Warrior when he starts shaking.
Yes. Yeah. And she's running and grabbing the ropes.
She's grabbing the ropes.
Yes. She was waiting for the count. He was waiting for the count, never came, just body slammed her again.
Well, it's because the referee was passed out. He got hit with the chair.
Yes. She also claimed that he um, proceeded to punch the wall next to her head.
Okay.
So, like, she's next to it and he was punching the wall. And I'm like, okay, like, that could be, I mean, he's a big guy.
Yeah, that's scary. I get it.
Yeah. So they look at her. She has minor injuries, including a small mark on her neck and a cut on her hand and scratches on her arms. And then he had a bunch of shit all over him. Scratches, he was bleeding,
Right.
whatnot.
Right.
So what ended up happening? Not just he got arrested, she got arrested.
Hey, it's a family affair.
Boom, boom.
Wow.
Yep. So she also got arrested that night and was charged. So in the first court hearing, the charge for Cooper was a misdemeanor level, while his girlfriend will be charged with petty level offenses. So they dropped down the charges because they also arrested her.
Right.
It's like y'all both need to stay the fuck away from each other.
Yeah.
Why are you reaching for his phone? Stay in your lane. It's his property.
Yeah. Why? What?
I don't know.
I mean, we know why. she's
We
reaching
know
for his
exactly. Who girl you talking to?
phone, right.
What girl are you talking to on your phone? I need to know who you're talking to on your phone. Like, this is unbelievable.
I
I
saw
do
an
not
episode
like
of
you.
Law and Order that was just like this.
Listen, I don't like people playing on my phone. So
No.
stay in your
she,
lane.
She probably wanted to see what level of Candy Crush he was on.
Listen.
She was probably mad that he was way ahead.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to be on the same level, man.
You know, no, you gotta brush up. You gotta, he's like, I'm out here playing. I'm in these streets playing. You ain't in these streets playing. You
I'm
are
in the
not
off season. I'm going to play Candy Crush as much as I
Right.
can.
I'm a fucking
You
crush
yourself have
master.
to get a job because you can't just sit there and play Candy Crush. It's not your off season.
No.
You're on season. I'm out of work.
Right.
You are not out of work. Go get a job. I'm
Crush
Jonathan Cooper. Only the people in Denver know who I
master.
am.
Right.
And
Exactly.
90% of them probably don't know who I am.
Yes.
So,
Crush master. Crush
so I wouldn't say
master.
that he's the biggest pickle. I mean, what he did was wrong. I mean, just fuck it. Give her your phone. Or no, don't give her your phone.
No,
But like,
no, fuck that. Fuck that. Don't give her your phone.
but look what
No.
happened. Then
No.
they both got arrested.
Listen, but here's the thing. He starts off as the pickle, and then you realize it's a family pickle,
Yeah, it's a family
right?
pickle.
It's a family pickle.
It's a job.
It's correct.
Yeah.
We are out here realizing that how the news had portrayed this
Right.
was that it was all him being arrested. Oh my God. And the predictions for him this why this is so big is because the predictions for him this season are so high that especially going into the fantasy realm that this could create some kind of issue, especially if he's on any sort of probation or shit like that. So the fact that we got all of the headlines that Jonathan Cooper was arrested, and then we find out his girlfriend was arrested too?
Right.
What?
Right.
Like, here's the thing. Well, maybe I guess the media should be the biggest pickle for the way that they portrayed that. However, I think that he needed to have the awareness of like, okay, she's grabbing for my phone. I need to get up and leave the space.
Right.
I need to get up and walk away.
Yeah, just
I
get
have
out of the
too
situation.
much at stake and need to leave.
You're really the
Oh,
biggest pickle because you don't know how to avoid the situation.
correct. And it's one of those two. Again, she was also arrested, so we don't know if any of this is also true.
The problem is you know the general outcome of this situation. They both got out of jail and then they went home together.
Correct.
You know, and it's just like
Correct.
they went back on the couch and
Correct.
played Candy Crush.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
So
he was like, "Fine, I'll give you a few dollars so you can get some of those special gems so you can move ahead and
move ahead.
Yeah.
Now the case is
Thank you,
scheduled
baby.
for.
I love you. Yeah.
Thanks, Danny.
Thanks, Daddy.
Oh, thanks, Danny. John Morant walks in with a little gun.
Oh yeah, he's like, thanks, Daddy.
Because he loves Denver.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Great
So,
place.
and he's in off season too, so he could be in Denver.
That's true.
Yeah, see, could be.
Yeah.
Now the case is scheduled for a motion hearing on July 6th. We will keep an eye on it. They're trying to push it for a jury trial and get that jury trial beginning on July 22nd. And he's like, I'm not guilty. And here we are.
Yeah.
So we'll keep an eye on it, mainly because I'm intrigued as to see what investigative information comes out because there's got to be more.
Yeah.
There's got to be more.
I mean, this also kind of seems like one of those things where it was like, you know, stay away from each other, and then they say okay, and then they don't, and then they're like okay, and then it's going to escalate later on down the road, and then somebody's going to end up really hurt,
Dude,
and dead.
love hurts.
Yeah. So whatever.
Literally and figuratively.
Whatever.
Love
I mean,
hurts.
we'll figure it out once Jonathan Cooper really goes away for actually maybe beating the bag out of this woman, or she goes away for killing him in his sleep. I mean, let's not forget Steve McNair. I mean,
This is true.
you know,
Yeah.
women kill as well. I'm not
Damn straight.
condoning anything Cooper did. I think, you know, you put your hands on a woman if you're a piece of shit anyways. But I mean, it takes two.
Women.
Obviously,
Look at
she was in the wrong too because she got
Correct.
arrested as well.
Correct,
The cops
yeah.
thought that there was a possibility that she.
if you ever want to go down a rabbit hole, just watch the Corey Richards trial. Enjoy that.
Which one's the Corey Richards one?
She's the Utah who
Killed the kids?
plotted and planned to kill her husband with Fett.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she poisoned him.
And then she wrote the book, right? She wrote the book
She wrote
about
the children's book.
yeah,
Yep.
real fucking scumbag. By the
Yeah,
way.
she also like stole her best friend's money and also she was stealing money. She's got fraud cases out the wazoo as well as
Yeah.
the murder.
Yeah.
She's
I
going to
didn't
jail
think-
for life.
I didn't think
Life
you,
without parole.
I didn't think pieces of shit lived in Utah. No, it's
Well,
all right, that's going to do it here for us at In A Pickle. Thank you so much for listening. Go over to iapradio.com and check out all of our social media accounts. Like, follow, subscribe, and share, and keep boosting us up the charts. And do what you do and support the show by spreading it to...
like the herpes.
Yeah, spreading it like herbs. You get an idea for a podcast? I want to join a network of supporting podcasters. Go over to MaydayMediaNetwork.com and join Mayday today. When you are at Mayday, you can follow Sarah's other podcast, Generation Mixtape, GMTpod.com. Check out what kind of albums her and Joe are reviewing this week. This week, after you listen to this fantastic episode, listen to The Two Buggers, The Color and Shape.
Yes, indeed.
I didn't need your help because I fucking remembered.
Look at you. I'm so
You know
proud.
what? My doctor says I don't have dementia. I am afraid of falling. So, what else? You can follow Sarah at Daddy-O Sports Cards on the Instagram. You can check me out at StacksOPax on Instagram. And follow everything that we do here on the show. And, thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Sarah, do you have anything?
Hey, continue listening, and we'll keep rewinding the rewind to the rewind.
Yeah, keep
listening.
getting mad
Thanks.
Keep getting mad at the truth. That's all.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Love it.
All right, so for Sarah Reitalik, I'm Dave Houghton, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye, bitch.
Imagine still being mad after 32 years that you want to get rid of a number. So, like, you can't stop at football. Let's just get 32
Let's
away
get 32
from
out of here. Yeah.
Let's get the number 32. So when you count, you go 30, 31, 33.
This has been a Mayday Media production.